Good evening, I'm meteorologist Karen Williams, and in your weather headlines, we have the dry weather to continue, and we also have those below normal temperatures that are continuing, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel. We expect a warm up by the end of the week, but that's going to bring us a cautionary of showers. I'll have your complete forecast coming up as the Delta News at 10 p.m. Weekend edition starts right now.
News that works for you. This is the Delta News at 10.
Well, outside our studios, Denise, we have starry skies, and it is a bit frigid because those temperatures are going to go down in the 30s. Now, what are we looking at for the rest of the week? I'll have that coming up after the break. In your weather headlines, we continue to have dry weather, and we're looking at temperatures that are below normal for this time of the year. But the good thing is we're going to have warmer temperatures by the end of the week, but at a cost. We're going to see some shower activity toward the end of the week, but more on that in a moment. Now, looking at your sunrise and sunset times, we're looking at 6:37 a.m. for your Sunday, and the set time 5:01 p.m. So those days are definitely getting shorter. Looking at that outdoor forecast, it's going to be a little bit cold tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., 45 degrees, and then by noon we go up to 55 degrees with plenty of brilliant sunshine. And then by 5 p.m. we will have moonlit skies, 51 degrees. Now, right now in Greenwood, it's 37 degrees and no wind blowing to say. And then we have the humidity at 85% and that dew point at 33 degrees. So it is quite dry outdoors. And looking at the current temperatures for Greenville, we're looking at 40 degrees with a north wind 5 miles per hour. The humidity at 73% and that dew point at 32 degrees. As we widen out the view and looking at our current temperatures, we're looking at anywhere in the upper 30s to low 40s so far. We're looking at Vicksburg at 42 degrees, 34 in Winona, 41 in Tupelo, and the warm spot 45 in Starkville, and again over here in Pine Bluff, 38 degrees. Now, our low temperatures, we expect them to be in the low 30s. One or two areas will be feeling like freezing or a little bit below, such as Chula at 30 degrees, Kosciuszko as well at 30 degrees, and freezing for Indianola and Cleveland and parts of Lake Village as well, 32 degrees, and then 34 for Lake Providence. Now, looking at our radar satellite clouds, you see a lot of activity. We're going to zoom in a bit here, and as you can see, we have high pressure that will be moving in our direction, but again, it's going to be feeling pretty cold for at least the next couple of days. Now, as we travel a little bit east here, there's a major off the coast storm here that's developing. It's not quite a nor'easter for folks that are traveling up to the mid-Atlantic, but that's going to be far enough away that they will experience some light showers and a little bit of beach erosion there for those folks. As we travel out to the middle of the country here, this low pressure system, this is what's going to visit us a little bit later in the week to bring us some showers. And then there's another system that's down to our southwest in the United States. Now, looking at that Saturday setup, again, this is this disturbance that I was telling you about. We don't have to worry about that, but if you're traveling anywhere further east and up the coast here, you're going to have to deal with low pressure. It's going to strengthen up here, and that's when you're going to look at some gusts, especially if you're heading toward the coastline here. That's when you're going to have some gale force winds. And for Sunday, it'll start to move off, further off, and again, the back end, mostly folks that are in North Carolina will deal with that, as long as the offshore effects as well. Looking at the nation's high temperatures, again, pretty much everyone is running a little bit below normal for this time of the year. We're looking at Oklahoma City at 63 degrees with partly cloudy skies, 62 for Lincoln. And you go up to Minneapolis, cloudy skies, 45 degrees, and then Billings, Montana, 52 degrees. Now, looking at our chances for rain, we will remain dry for the good part of the week, but As I was mentioning earlier, we have a disturbance that will be moving in. It will allow for our temperatures to move up anywhere between Tuesday and Wednesday. It'll feel like it should be feeling for this time of the year, but we will see some showers for Thursday and Friday. Now, looking at that forecast, we have mostly clear skies. It will be frigid, 34 degrees. And then for tomorrow, we're looking at plenty of sunshine with a slight breeze, 58 degrees. And then looking at that all-important 7-day forecast, it's going to shape up like this. We have dry conditions for the most part. And with those dry conditions, you can expect things to be really shaping up quite nicely. We are going to have, and I'm going to try this again with the clicker. There we go. Maybe not. Let's try this again. We're going to take my word for it. It's going to be dry conditions here. And with those dry conditions, it's going to be plenty of sunshine. And we expect those temperatures to be bringing us some showers later on in the week, about Thursday and Friday, 40% chance. But look, Denise, you see 70 degrees on Thursday before it gets cool. And once it gets cool, it'll be feeling more like fall again.
You know what? I liked variation in the weather, so I have absolutely zero complaints. Nice to go from cool to hot to cool again. It's nice to me.